Today we are making a vision board, which I had promised to a bunch of you after my last pick a card reading that I did, because visualization came up for a ton of you for the best way to manifest. So we're going to make our vision board, and it's going to be a great way to manifest. We're going to hang it up somewhere where we see it every day, and we are going to leave it up until we have achieved most, if not all, of the things that we wanted that we placed on our vision board. So basically we start out with a large plain board, or it depends how much you want to get into it, how much time you want to spend on it, and also how long you want it to last for. So with a board this size, I know you can't see the whole thing, it extends over the keyboard on my laptop all the way to over here, so it's kind of like you're not gonna be able to see that. See where my hand is? So it's kind of, yeah, it's pretty big. So it's a big poster board. So for a board this size, depending on how seasoned a manifester you are, probably for me it'll take me about 6 months to get everything that I put on this board to manifest it through visualization techniques, or a year. So like 6 months to a year, somewhere at that range. And when I'm satisfied and I feel like I've gotten most of the things that I have placed on my vision board, I will thank it for doing its purpose. I will feel gratitude for all of the visualization manifestation that has helped me do, and I will either leave it up if I really love it, if it's something timeless that you can manifest, like money or success, I don't know. Or I will take it down, either get rid of it or just, put it away in the back of the closet or something, put up my new one. So, like I said, you don't have to make it this big. You can use really just like a piece of construction paper if you want, or computer paper. You can make, for manifestation visualizing techniques, you can make a vision board like just for your goals for 1 week. You can literally put like 5 pictures on there, or like words. Really, you can do anything. There's tons of things you can do using vision boards for visualization techniques for manifesting. So what I have here is a couple of magazines, just nothing fancy, just a couple of magazines, and then things to glue or tape, just any type of adhesive to make these things that you will cut out, scissors too, that you will cut out, stick to your board, all right? I also have some ribbon because I'm going to go ahead and make a money charm real quick to stick on here. I guess we can do that first, right? I don't see why not. So we're just going to make a money charm very quickly. I probably won't stick it on until I'm finished, because I'm actually planning on using some of my wax, probably from one of my green candles that I use in a lot of money spells, or one of my whites that I use as my earth, air, water, and fire points, and then of course I'm spirit when performing my spell work. So I'm probably going to use wax from one of those to make it stick to my board, but since I like to jump ahead, we're not there yet. So I'm just going to make a money charm real quick, and what that is going to be is a cinnamon stick. Let's see. We want one that has a really good hole in the middle that I will be able to get ribbon through. I don't know. That's a good one. Yeah. But let's see. Where'd it go? Oh, it's literally right here. Okay. I wanted to use this ribbon, this really cute ribbon that says believe, right? Because every time I look at it, in my little money charm on my vision board, I will see the believe ribbon, and I will remember to believe that my manifestations are coming to me, and to live in a place of abundance rather than in a place of lack, okay? Because when you're coming from a place of lack, you are attracting lack, okay? Lack attracts Lack, what it says, lack attracts lack. No, but like attracts like. So we want to live in a place of abundance, okay? Because when you're coming from a place of gratitude and abundance, you are bringing in and attracting more gratitude and abundance, okay? So I'm gonna try to use this. That was my whole point, right? My ribbon that says believe. If I can't fit it through this little cinnamon stick hole, I will probably just use this pink ribbon instead. But the proper way to do this spell, at least I have written down in my book of shadows, I believe it's to use a gold or green ribbon, a gold or green ribbon. But I think that silver that says believe, you know, is good enough. Okay, so cinnamon, you can't see that, our cinnamon money magnet charm. So we take our cinnamon stick, right? I'm going to just teach you guys how to make this quick while I'm doing it. We cut, let's see, we want about 9 to 12 inches of ribbon. So I'm just going to wing it. I'm going to say that's probably good. I cut the believe in half. It's okay. We're going to say that doesn't. Oh my god. Guys, that's so perfect. I was going to say we're going to say that doesn't matter, right? But the other N, I didn't even realize this, has the B and the E, right? So when I put it together, I got the believe back. You guys can't see it, but it's perfect, okay? It's perfect. So now we're going to try to thread this through our itty bitty cinnamon stick here. There's a better way to do this though. So there's a little opening on the side of the cinnamon stick, see it? I wasn't going to teach you guys to do this. I was actually just going to do it really quickly, so I had it put on. This might not work. No, it is. It's working. Okay, this is working wonderfully. Wonderfully. You don't even know how wonderfully it is working. I can't believe it. I got it. I got it. I got it. So funny that I say I can't believe it when we're using ribbon that literally says believe. You know what? If you believe you can do anything, then you can do it. I don't care if you want to manifest being a mermaid. If being a mermaid is something that you really seriously want to do with your life, go to somewhere like Disney World or an aquarium where they want a real life mermaid. Get yourself a tail and learn to swim with it a little bit first, alright? So you can say you're an experienced professional mermaid. And go get you a job being a mermaid. Dreams come true, alright? So you can be a mermaid. You can be anything. You just gotta believe, and you gotta put a lot of significant time towards it. Like, if you really seriously want to do something with your life, put more time towards that than anything else. Because practice makes perfect. And if you believe and come from a place of feeling like you are already doing it and you already have it, that will bring it to you, okay? Alright, so I got my ribbon through my cinnamon stick, and like I said, normally I would use a gold or green ribbon. Those are colors that are normally, connected to like prosperity or money. So what we're gonna do, tie the ends securely. I am going to make mine into a cute little bow here. You know what? I'll tie it in a knot first to make it secure. Alright, secure. And let's see if we can't get this into a bow. So here's our super cute cinnamon stick with our ribbon. I don't usually put, well, let's not say usually. What I wrote down in my book of shadows doesn't call for putting essential oil on the money charm, but just because cinnamon sticks soak up oil so good, I am going to. I think I'm gonna put lavender because lavender is very calming to me, and my autumn blend, I don't know, it's got a weird, like, it's got too much spice to it. Alright, so I'm gonna pour a little bit of lavender actually into the middle portion of my cinnamon stick. Ooh, and it ran all the way to the other end, it looks like. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so I poured it in. You can see where it's a little bit wet. It's soaking it up very nicely. Guys, I cannot even believe that when I was getting my spices, I think it was thyme leaves I got instead of basil. And I mean, I have bay leaves, but not basil. So, I mean, I actually ran out of basil just because it's so freaking useful. And I really wanted to use it in this board, just because I'm trying to manifest money, like I know many of you are, so I wanted to put it, in my visualization. But I'm out of basil, and that is not the same. Burns out. So we have our little money charm here, and what we're going to do is first, I would normally use my wand, but I need my hands. So first, we're going to rub it in our palms, close our eyes. We're gonna imagine a rain, or wind rather, pouring dollar bills on us. After we're done visualizing our rain of dollar bills onto us, we're going to touch our money charm to all of our pulse points. So the pulse on the wrist, pulse on the elbows. That's in the middle. I'm gonna put it in the middle because I honestly, if I hadn't written it down in my book of shadows, I probably wouldn't think there's a pulse in the elbow. I know there's a vein. Anyway, focus. Pulse on the wrist. Pulse on the neck. Temples. And as we're doing this, touching our money charm cinnamon stick to our pulse points, we say, "Sweet wood of cinnamon, draw to me my fortune. In record time, more money is mine, attracted with this talisman. So mote it be." Okay, I'm just going to purify it in the Palo Santo smoke you see over here. Now, what you would do next if we weren't making a vision board that we're going to put this on with wax, you would hang it somewhere where you can see it every day. And when you can, when you want to try to manifest money or abundance or something into your life, you would either touch it if it's in a place you can touch it, or just look at it and visualize that stream of dollar bills raining down on you, okay? And that is how our money charms work. I'm just going to put this in my little pocket here next to my heart. Right there. You know what? Actually, I'm not. Because I'm going to put it where we can see it while we're making our money board. Okay? Money board. Vision board. We are trying to visually manifest more things than just money. Because money does not bring happiness. The things you are able to get and experiences you are able to have and places you are able to go with money are what bring happiness, okay? So it's not not just abundance and things that bring happiness, it is experiences. That is what I personally believe we are all in this world to do, is to collect experiences and to love, of course. Don't forget love. So do all things with kindness. Alright, so now that we have made our money charm, we'll cut out things from our magazines that we want to put on our board. Alright, so actually here's something I'm going to start with. Right here, it says Bold Beauty. That's actually easy. Okay, because when I look at my vision board, I want to remember that manifesting anything that I place on my vision board is actually very easy. So we're gonna get that little gem that was placed right on the cover for us. You know what? It's gonna be easier to manifest using this visualization technique than it is to cut out this from the front page. This is one problem. You don't want to take too long cutting out your magazine stuff, because what we're really focusing on here is creating our board and our visualization for our manifesting. Ooh, fire. I am a fire sign. Ooh, I really want that, but alright, you know what? I'm gonna put a little bit of fire in my board. You know what I was going to do? I was going to put sigils underneath the board. Like, I was going to write sigils on the board and then glue my things on top of that, just to have that extra magic inside, in between, you know? But then I took time making this money charm, and you know what? We'll still do a couple sigils. So I don't want to spend too much time cutting things out. So another really cool thing to do for when you are doing manifestation with visualizing is to use purple paper or purple pen, something purple for your board that you will see, because as you can see, I love purple, and it is the color of the crown chakra, as I mentioned before. But before I knew that, before I learned about chakras and Reiki healing and all of that, I always say Reiki healing. Before I learned about all that, meridians and the chakras, I think it was 2013 while I was doing my associate's degree. I took psychology, and in that psychology class, we learned that I think it's because of the way your eyes pick things up, and then one of the sensories it goes to in the brain, your memory will put things with the color purple. It's more likely to put things with the color purple in your long-term memory, whereas actually to the contrary, red goes into your short-term memory. So if you want to remember something, put it on purple. I'm not going to say if you don't want to remember something, but like again, if you want to remember something, don't put it on red. Red is your root chakra. It's farther away. Might not remember it. Purple is your crown chakra. It's close to your brain. You'll remember it forever. No, but really, so my teacher told us that on like the first day of class. I went ahead and I bought a notebook of pure purple paper, and I got an A in that class. I took my notes on purple paper that entire semester, which I think I actually took it over the summer, so it wasn't that long. It was like 6 weeks or something, but still. I took my notes on purple paper and I got an A with minimal effort, so I totally trust in that. I don't know why I'm not using purple paper this semester. I think I'm gonna have to do that. Ooh, lavender. I need to take more of my exam because my focus is wearing thin. So we're gonna put that lavender back out into the board. Okay, so there's something that I wanted to do here. Oh, sigils. Okay, so we're gonna put a sigil on our board. Okay, we're gonna put a couple sigils. Okay, first let's put gratitude, abundance, and money into the same one. You know what? Actually, I don't know. All right, wait. Gratitude, abundance, money, success, and we'll put self-love. All right. Okay. So first, what you do to make a sigil is you write out your words that you're gonna use. All right. And then you go through. First, you cross out all of the vowels. Right. So in gratitude, I'm gonna cross out A, I, U, and E. In abundance, I'm going to cross out A, U, A, E, money, O, E, and sometimes Y. So, like, say I'm making a sigil with only the word money in it, I would only be left with M and N, and those are very similar, so I would probably keep Y in that sense. But then if I was going to put gratitude, abundance, and money all together, I would have an abundance of letters, so I would get rid of Y with the vowels. Okay, so A-E-I-O-U and sometimes Y applies while making sigils. So, success, by you, I-E. Self-love, E-O-E. Now we're going to cross out repeating letters. The D in abundance, the second N in abundance, N in money, one of the C's in success, and two S's. So now we're going to write the letters that we have left. G, R. I'm putting gratitude and abundance in one. I'm going to put money and success in another. So that is going to be M. And matter of fact, we're going to pull back some of our repeating letters because if it's in a different sigil, you would not get rid of those letters if they were repeated from, a separate sigil. So we're going to make 3 sigils and we're going to overlap them like Venn diagrams. And it's going to be like our moon goddess, okay, like that. I also have that reflected. We're going to make a circle here. And they don't have to be perfect, just a circle. A circle that overlaps it just a little bit here. And here is circle number 3. Another thing we can do is put a little bit of essential oils on them. I've started a lot of things this autumn, and autumn is a very magical season, so I'm going to put just a little bit of autumn blend into 2 of my circles, and once again, I'm going to use lavender in the middle, okay? It's just a little splash of that. I was thinking about using orange, but I don't really like the smell. It's very strong. You're supposed to mix it with a carrier oil, but I have not done that yet. I actually never do that. There's some lavender in there. I'm going to stick that in my lavender essential oil pile. Our first sigil is going to be self-love and knowledge. I'm going to put in the middle, all right? So you're just going to draw the, here, I'll make an example for you guys. You're going to draw the letters in like creative ways so that someone else looking at it might not know what the sigil is for, but you know every time you look at it, okay? And I'm going to be making sigil paintings, which I will be selling in my shop very soon. So stay tuned for that, guys. And sometimes when I say stay tuned, it does take a while, like this vision board making, but it does happen, okay? Anything I promise you guys will happen eventually. Alright, so let's see. So just the one for money and success, because it's very short. There's an M, an N, an S, and a C. So you're going to just put the letters in a creative way in the circle. So let's see. There's my M. There's my S. I put my N across it right there. So I put that up there. Okay. So that may not be exactly what I make it on my board, but that is an example of a sigil. My first one I'm going to do in the middle is self, love, and knowledge. And these don't have to be fancy because I'm going to be covering them up anyway, so it really doesn't matter. It's only I'm going to know that they're there, and when I smell the essential oils coming through the pictures I glue on, I will be reminded that these sigils are here. So, let's see. First, I'm going to do V, K, and I'm using a green marker because green is a color of money and prosperity. It is also the color of the heart chakra, so it's good for self-love and money and success and abundance and manifestation. So we are using green. So colors really do matter. We have V, K, L, V, K, L, S. You know what, I'm going to make that like an infinity symbol because currency, money flows in and out, and in and out, and more back in. G, W, and we need an F last. So that is our self-knowledge and love in the middle. And on the left, I'm going to put gratitude and abundance because my heart is on my left. And I like to use capital letters in my sigils, but you don't have to. You can do it however feels best for you. And you also can either do cursive or not cursive. You can also use, you don't have to use English. I like to use Latin just because magic works a lot better, believe it or not, when you use Latin. It does help if you really know what you're saying. I think it's just because the magical world really have a lot of Latin roots. Last but not least, in gratitude and abundance, we need a G. And money and success does not look like enough letters. You know what, I'm going to put our sometimes why right back in there. Now we have used all of our letters. This is what our sigils came out to look like. Just because, I don't know if you guys can see what I got going on here, but probably not. It's very, very cool though. That is one more word I would really like to put in here. Which one can I put it into? I want to put compassion. I'm going to fit it in here. So, I have a C, compassion. Alright, I am very happy with my sigils now. And I'm so happy with how this money charm turned out. Like, you don't even know. I love it. So we finished our sigils. Just to speed up the process of cutting our magazines a little bit, I am going to cheat. So, magazines, scissors in one hand, wand in the other. Oh, I'm not left-handed. Ah, which one should I put in my left hand? I can cut fast, it won't matter. Okay. Magicus slice. Magicus slice. Magicus slice. Magicus slice. I got some really cool stuff here, guys. Okay, I like this. So I got a cute little leaf here. Turn over a new leaf. I got some background stuff that I thought was pretty cool. Like, there is no truth without the dare. Okay, I got, there's some really cool stuff. I got a little paper that says next level living. Really just anything that I saw that spoke to me. This one I really want to show you guys right off the bat though. This is pretty cool. The art of you. This one is pretty cool, I thought. Last. I got sequins are my jam. Okay, so not everything on this board is necessarily something that I want to manifest, but I'm surrounding the things that I want to manifest with things that I love. So every time I look at the board, I'm coming from a place of gratitude and abundance, and I really feel those feelings that are needed to manifest. Understand? So I got a 1, 2, 3. There's a 4 and a 5. I'm probably gonna cut those right off because my thrive is my 1, 2, 3 steps. We got a little paper that says everything you need to get everything you want. That's perfect for what we're doing here. This one I love, love, love. Okay, so it says I'm actually a pretty simple person. As it turns out, I'm just doing my best to make beautiful memories and enjoy the gift of my time here. Wonderful. Got another butterfly. Transforming. Be curious. Be the boss of your body. Oof, I really shouldn't have done that cut because now everything is buried, buried, buried. 2. Oh, we got the moment was perfect. That is speaking in the past tense. You either want to be in present tense or past tense. You never want to be talking about the future because then whatever you're trying to manifest will always be in the future. Your money coaches are here. We got some money there. You can't tell, I personally am trying to manifest more money with my vision board here. If you want to help with that manifestation, there is a link to donate to my channel below. Don't worry guys, I'm totally fine. I have enough food and everything I need to live. I'm just saying, because I'm trying to manifest money, if you want to help out and believe together that we can manifest abundance and prosperity and cha-ching, there's a link to donate to my channel below. Love you. No, not really. So, I really love the idea of this charm being on here, the 3D aspect to it. But you certainly don't need anything like that in your vision board. You can do it very simple. I'm just a really artsy person. As you can see, the art of you. I know I already showed you guys that, but I'm just a very artsy person, and I'm a little OCD, so I like to do things right. Not that it wouldn't be right if you just stick a little piece of computer or construction paper and glued a couple things on there. But this is my right, okay? You always gotta do your right. Speak out for hope. I like that. We've got another butterfly, some more money. There are bullies out there, but in my life, that's just noise. Truth. So as you can see, we got a bunch of cool pictures here, okay? I want to have as much freedom as possible moving forward, so that is this here. Remember not to be behind bars, I guess? I don't know. This kind of seems detrimental, but I love her eyes. I too have blue eyes. They don't really shine in this video with my lighting here. That is another reason that I have a donation link, so I can get some better lighting and film equipment and a microphone. Anyway, so I got that. I got this night sky, this beautiful night sky with stars that says some moments make you feel big, some make you feel small, a precious few make you feel both to life. Love that. Unicorn among horses. I want to drink more water, so I got a Just Add H2O. I thought was pretty cool. Healthy and well from nature with love. That's wonderful. Perfect for what we're trying to accomplish here. So as you can see, that was the cutting out part. So we made our money charm, we drew our sigils underneath, and now we're going to start gluing on some of our background pieces. That means I gotta get rid of all these little itty bitty pieces that just got cut out. You really should never use magic when you don't have to, but it's also good to keep your magic fresh and on point. So, here we go again. Oh boy, I don't know the Latin for this. I have been doing very good at learning Latin though because of my magic. So that's pretty wonderful. Pretty freaking fantastic if you ask me. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Hey guys, sorry about that. I actually had to be somewhere, so we are starting where we left off, and we're gonna have to move some of these magical crystals off of here. Beautiful, beautiful money charm, lavender. Okay. All right, guys. So I think where we left off, we were cutting things out. Just cool things that really envision or capture what our new goals are, what we're trying to manifest. Being that we are using this board as a means of visualization technique, we want everything on it to really just give us emotions of joy and abundance, because if we come at our manifesting with, from a place of abundance, we are going to be met with abundance. If we come to it with from a place of lack, like from a place where we don't have these things, we need these things, we're going to be met with more lack, more need and a longing. So basically, if you come at it that way, even if you do work hard and get what you're trying to manifest, when you get to it, you're really not going to have those built up emotions of joy and splendor. You're going to come at it with more want. You're going to say, okay, I have what I was trying to manifest, I got what I wanted, and what do I want next? So if you can really come at things from a place of joy and abundance and gratitude, then when you get them, you might not feel different because you already, were having all of these great feelings, but you will come from a place of abundance and you'll be met with greater abundance. So always come at things from a place of gratitude, guys. All right. So we have cut out some things here that we want to put on our board. So now what I'm going to start doing, basically just, see. As I said earlier, you can use any adhesive you want. I was going to use super glue. I might actually, I'm going to use wax. Okay, I'm going to use wax to make our cinnamon stick, our money magnet charm stick. But I'm going to use just regular glue sticks. I have tape. I have regular glue. So just any adhesive you want. What I'm going to do is start gluing the background on. I'm also going to light a little bit of Palo Santo just to really clear the energy and really just make a really great vibe. Oh, you know what, guys? I forgot something. So before I had to cut earlier. Ooh, woo. Okay, so we wrote our sigils underneath on the blackboard, right? But I also just quickly wanted to incorporate a couple of Reiki symbols. So the chokure I wanted to put on. a Seihiki, okay? So just for a reference point to show you guys before we're drawing, we have here, this is the Chokurei, okay? And that is a Reiki symbol. Cho is to cut, to remove the illusion in order to see the whole. Ku is penetrating like a sword, slicing through. And Rei is the universal and present everywhere, okay? So the Chokyu Ray really activates all of the other Reiki symbols and energy and the chakra points, and it really cuts through and releases any resistance, okay? So what we like to do is draw the Chokurei, which is a line, a vertical line from left to right, then down, and then you go counterclockwise, and you draw 3 circles, okay? I'm not really describing it great, but this wasn't the point of this video, so I just wanted to make a real quick Reiki sandwich, they call it. I think that's funny. But what it is a Chokurei with a Seihiki and another Chokurei, okay? And the Sahiki, it balances the left and the right brain, and it is used for emotional and mental healing. So I really want to incorporate that underneath my board. So whenever I look at my board for my visualizing manifestations, I will be able to feel the Reiki healing energy of the mental and emotional healing of the Sahaki, and then we have the Chokurei to activate that Sahaki sign, okay? Sorry if I've really lost you guys here. I just want to really, like I said before, you always got to do what's right for you, and I just really want to do this board right for me, especially because it's such a large board and I'm putting so much work and time and effort into it, so I really just want to do it right, okay? So we have our sigils underneath, and now we are going to put our Reiki symbols. All right, I'm going to do that in the right-hand corner at the top. So, oh, there's our sigils. See, I love that. They're so pretty. Alright, so first I'm going to draw a Chokurei, and I'm going to silently say that 3 times, Chokurei, okay? So I have my Chokurei, and I don't like to do it like on top of one another, so I'm going to make a plus sign by side of it, and then a little bit farther to the right and a little bit down, I'm going to draw the Sahaki, and I don't know how to describe that to you guys. I showed you the picture earlier. Kind of looks like a little dinosaur fish to me, to be honest. But so we drew the Chokurei to activate the Sahaki, so I'm going to draw that now. And if you guys wanted, I could make a quick video for you guys on Reiki symbols, how to draw them, what they stand for, and how to activate them. So just let me know in the comments, and I could totally do that for you guys. But if you're not interested, I probably won't. Okay, so we have the Chokurei, we have the Sahaki, and we are going to draw another plus sign underneath it. And then we're going to draw another Chokurei. This is where it is a sandwich, where they call it a Reiki sandwich, okay? So another Chokurei is it. We have our Chokurei, Sahaki, and Chokurei. I'm going to go over it very quickly with my belly nightstick, okay? I'm going to move it over this. And then I'm just going to move it over me quickly. So we have our sigils. We have our Chokurei, Sahiki symbols. So we have our Reiki symbols. Okay, selenite. Now what we're going to do is start gluing everything down. Okay. I'm still young enough at heart that I get purple glue sticks. I love that. I am crown chakra everything. I love it. Purple is my favorite color. It was my favorite color before I learned about chakras and meridians, and it is still my favorite color. I don't care. Purple hair, don't care. So we're just gonna glue all of our stuffs here. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna start sticking things on now. Really, I had tried to map everything out that I was gonna do, but it got very hard to move it aside after having it mapped out, so I stopped doing that. I kind of know enough to know like what I have here you know, to know where I want things to be, I think. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out, right? It'll totally be fine. So I'm starting to get this issue where I am like only very intuitive, like I can only connect to spirit, I have the most creativity, where I can only, like, since this is my full-time job, I really can only work during the witching hour and at night, like kind of between 2 and 4 in the morning. The witching hour is 3. So yeah, I'm having that issue. My whole point was, though, that it is Saturday night going into Sunday, so it's about 4 o'clock now. And today I have new Shameless on Showtime. I don't know how many of you watch Shameless. It's getting pretty crappy now. Fiona's not in it this semester. Oh my god. I've been at university too long. I was going to call the season of Shameless a semester. But Fiona's not in it this season, and we don't like that. They literally, on the cover, I don't know who's seen this yet or who noticed, but they made Debbie look like Fiona. Like, they just curled her up, put it in a ponytail, put her, like, back there, made her get skinny a little bit, and they just replaced her. Just replaced her. Whatever. But, yeah, so it's not that great, but, they brought back Nikki. So, I like that. I like that a lot. So, we'll see. So, that's what I will be doing after I take a nap, after I finish this. After I am done manifesting from this board, I will likely put it in my Etsy shop for sale. I can't tell you how long it will take me to manifest everything that's going on this board. This board is kind of like a timeless board, so we'll see. But probably whenever I decide to make my next one, which I'm expecting. Like, I mean, you can't really like time manifesting. Like, divine time works, you know, in divine time. It comes when it's supposed to. It works how it's supposed to. But just the way that I have been manifesting lately, I'm pretty sure that it'll probably take me about 6 months to manifest everything on this board, which it will be 2020 by then. 2020, our vision is going to be 2020. I see that as the third eye chakra, which I am all about. Okay, so I'm very excited for 2020. It's going to be a great, great year. I'm already so happy doing this as my full-time job. I mean, along with Thrive, this and Thrive are my full-time job, included with going to university. So 2020 is just going to be the best year ever. I know it. This is going actually very well. Slow but well. Turtle wins the race, right, guys? I'm actually going to be starting to sell a lot of art on my Etsy channel. I'm going to make my Reiki symbols paintings, Reiki infused. I'm going to use moon water to paint them. Most likely I'll do watercolor just so I can really get a lot of moon water in there and Reiki healing energy. I'm also going to be making sigil paintings, which will be very cool as well. So be sure to pick that up. I will, of course, let you guys know in my videos once I start doing that. This is a lot of gluing and shit, guys. But it's totally going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be so worth it. Guys, this is pretty cool. So I had actually cut out some of these like a while ago, and I had never, like, I put my vision board on the side. I was busy with university, and I hadn't made it. So I ended up making a pick card reading for you guys. And there was something that had to do with like manifestation and visualization and stuff like that. And so I decided that I would make my vision board with you guys and teach you how to make a vision board. So anyway, I had cut out this picture of a motorcycle. Does it say something? No freaking way, man. It says June 2019, okay? Picture of a motorcycle. It says June 2019. That is when I got my motorcycle license. So this was something I manifested. I'm still putting it on my board to remind me how when you get in tune with the universe, it is not hard to manifest, okay? So that's just amazing to me that I had cut out this picture of a motorcycle. It literally says on the same picture, June 2019, and that was when I got my motorcycle license. Manifesting 101. Here we are. Oh yeah. Hoorah. Okay. Yeah, not terrible. So here's something that I'm doing up here. I have new dimension. I have another cutout that says new dimension. So I'm making a reference to as above, so below. I'm putting one at the top in the Cosmo picture I have up here. And then I'm putting one in the bottom where I have the just add H2O to remind myself to drink more water. Yeah, nice plan, right? Okay, guys, I just wanted you to check out my vision board. I put it up kind of in a place where I will be able to see it every single day. That is not going to be its permanent spot. However, what I did forget to tell you guys while I was making this video was when you finish your vision board, hang it up in a spot where you will see it every single day, where you can be reminded of subconsciously through visualization of what it is that you are trying to manifest, and your subconscious soaking all of that in just through seeing it will serve you in your purpose. So that's what you want to do with your vision boards. Hang them up somewhere where you see them every single day and where you can appreciate your hard work that you put into them. So this is just a temporary spot for mine, but I just wanted to show you guys what I meant by putting it up. So as you can see, and as you already can recognize from my other videos, this is my work area for the most part in my home 20. So voila, put your vision board up somewhere where you can see it. That is the final step. Thanks, guys. Happy manifesting, my visual manifestors out there.